Finally glad we're out of 2020. 2020 was a train wreck of a year. Totally. However, I wanted to make sure you guys have your New Year's celebration, and then we kind of want to put it off to another time. Because 2020 cannot stop being 2020, and here's what we wind up missing out on while we're having our New Year's celebration and Christmas celebration. Quality burp. Quality burp of 2021. Let's aim for the more quality burp of 2021. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Hopefully things are going well for you. As for me, right where I was about to start recording, I was informed that dinner was done. So I went out and got me some dinner. And then I got me some tea. Had to munch me on some dinner before I get started. But all I got is this lovely tea to drink. And I need to start drinking more. Drinking more tea. Drinking more liquids. Consume more liquids. Soups. Also. Yeah, that cup's gonna hurt the lighting on that. My goodness. But anyway, let's get right on going to news videos. Now, how do our news videos work? We go through the news videos that you missed out on, and of course, the recent news videos at the same time, because I don't do news videos quite often. However, later down the line, I'm about to do news videos, like, separate for, like, each news story to talk about. So, it is what it is, and yeah. But, however, I think this time, this big year, I think we're going to do it. It's a news video. It's a 2021 news video special. And let's get right on started to the first news article, which, oh boy, there's going to be doom and gloom. 2020 ended off with a big bang, and of course with the casualty that is known as Adobe Flash. And of course, the death of Adobe Flash is basically near. Now, if you have Adobe Flash installed onto your hard drive and onto your Windows, January 12th is when Adobe will enable its kill switch automatically and will shut off and stop Adobe Flash from working. So any Adobe Flash games like Wolf Girl With You, like that one fancy game where you have a wolf girl and you can do like fantastic things, fate may be certain for that game. Yeah, so it's gonna suck. So January 12th is when they have that little kill switch active, and they're gonna enable that one kill switch, and that's gonna be something interesting. Now, browsers are gonna begin dropping Adobe Flash by the end of 2020. Oh, we're already in 2021, so it's already happening. So your Chrome browser gave up on fucking Adobe Flash. They're rid of Adobe Flash. Your browser's gone. Brave, Firefox, Chrome, Safari, quality burp, Safari, all your browsers. Guess what? Yeah. End of 2020. So, yeah. Downloads of Flash will be disabled. So, any old versions and legacy versions of Adobe Flash will be clapped out, given the axe, given the boot. Nope, you're not gonna be able to download Flash. New Year's Eve was essentially Adobe's kill date for Adobe Flash. Like I said, it was going to be the end of death, man. It is like huge memories about that. And what about Flower Night Girl? That's probably yet to be updated to the Unity version in terms of the English version. And the Japanese version is like way ahead. And that's going to suck. And I'm kind of wondering what's going to happen to games like Flower Night Girl on Nutaku. That's going to... Oh, man, that's not going to be pretty. It's gonna suck. It's gonna fucking suck. It is what it is, and there's nothing we can do. But, however, if we can... Unless there is some miracle where Nutaku decides, hey, let's get this game updated to the Unity build, or whatever it was. I don't know what it was. But the biggest concern about that is Wolf Girl With You. That's going to be a big deal. Because Wolf Girl With You kind of runs off Adobe Flash, from what I can tell. And that's not going to be very pretty. Not very pretty. But, however, from what I do hear, there's going to be an Adobe Flash emulator that's running around called Ruffle, and that's going to be in development. And I think it's getting a lot of praise from both, let's say, it's getting a lot of support from Newgrounds and all these other people that have hosted Flash. Cool Math Games will do that. Cool Math Games, man. Those golden moments of Adobe Flash. I remember. Oh, man, that freaking... That one cartoon, the Zeke H Bomb. Zeke Boogie Duke. Boom. I forgot the name of it, but goddamn. And then there's the Castle Cat games. And then there's the Gunny Bunny. And then there's the stuff on Newgrounds. And then there's all those golden animations of Flash. Man. Fucking claymations over at Knox World. Yeah. Keaton. Ah, man. Golden era, man. Golden fucking era. But, it is what that shit be like sometimes. But, yeah. Casualties suck. Now, on to the next story, and rest in peace, Adobe. Galgun Returns is basically the remake that is going to be on the Nintendo Switch and Steam. And yes, it's going to be happening for us on around February 12th. And I think that January 28th is like the Japanese release. Yeah, the Japan gets it like first, and then just a few weeks away, a couple of weeks, we'll get it for us, everybody. But, however, we got some bad news in terms of the Xbox version. Guess what? That Galgun remake is canceled on Xbox. What happened? So, with that totally said, Galgun Returns is essentially a remake of the first game. And keep in mind that the first game, Galgun 1, first released on Xbox 360, which was then later ported to the PlayStation 3 with PlayStation Move support. And let me get a drink real quick. Good. Okay. So, yes, it was first released on Xbox 360, then ported to the PlayStation 3, and then Galgun Double Peace came out for the PlayStation 4 and PS Vita, and later ported to PC. Galgun 2, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation PC, and then Sony had to go stupidly and anally strict. And Galgun Returns is getting a remake. Galgun 1 is getting a remake called Galgun Returns. And then, alright, we can't release it on PlayStation, we'll try releasing it on Xbox. Unfortunately, that is not to be the case. Guess what? Devs have pulled out of the Xbox release due to allegedly strict demands from Microsoft. However, these devs wish to maintain creative freedoms to especially be faithful to the first game. And, however, the game will be releasing on Nintendo Switch and PC via Steam around February 12th, 2021. So, next month. I got a piece of meat stuck in my mouth. Let me go ahead and get that swallowed out. Good. I had dinner. Yeah. 11. Get yourself a drink. But anyway, let's get right on going to, this is not a good look for Microsoft, really. This is not a good look for Microsoft, because Microsoft don't want to be playing the copycat or trying to play the catch-up game with Sony in terms of bad decisions. Okay? You kind of, let's be honest here, you're racing with Sony to basically go... I know you're racing with Sony, I know you're trying to catch up with Sony, but when you're catching up with Sony, Sony is basically on that race to make it to rock bottom. They want to make it to rock bottom. And that's the situation. That's why you have that stupidly strict content policy. Don't copy what Sony's doing and then implement a stupidly strict content policy. Especially international content policy. Yeah, because Sony's decision to do that alongside their other bad decisions, how they revealed the PlayStation 5, yeah, Xbox did worse. Yeah, Xbox was doing just as worse as Sony with the reveal events. I wouldn't say so, because they were doing things better than Sony when it comes to Xbox. Xbox, they were guilty of the same shit as what Sony was doing on their console reveal events, but not only did Sony start it, but Sony was the worst offender out of these console reveal events. Like, the PlayStation 5, compared to the Xbox reveal events, was essentially more of the train wreck. Actually, as a matter of fact, it was just the origin behind both Sony and Microsoft train wreck console reveals. Like, okay. Yeah, both of them were, like, procrastinating on the price and release date of the consoles, absolutely. But they were doing that. But Sony is like, yeah, we got Demon Souls remake, we got Final Fantasy 16. After that double standard situation with Last of Us Part 2, that strict international content policy, and the Emoji Movie, all these other antics, maybe I'll look forward to an Xbox Series. Because Xbox Series is like backwards compatible with everything that ran on an Xbox One, in which as a result we're going to see Xbox Classic, Xbox 360, and then Xbox One, and then going forward to the Xbox Series. I'm like, okay, perfect. That's really perfect. And then Microsoft had to go and pull it. Microsoft had to go and pull it. Like, what, you gotta... Now, that's like two big consoles. Xbox and PlayStation. Two big consoles with beefy-ass specs compared to the Nintendo Switch. And Microsoft just pulls the same stunt as Sony. And then tries to go on a very, very strict international content policy with devs. Come on. Microsoft cannot be doing that, and Sony has been doing that, definitely, but it's gonna come back and bite Sony in the ass. Alright, I'm pretty much later down the line, Sony is about to get the reputation of how the PlayStation 5 is about to be a family-friendly console. Okay? That's what's gonna happen by going on the strict international content policy. And you have all these big-ass, beefy specs, and guess what? It's gonna go down as a family-friendly console because you're implementing that stupidly strict international content policy, and it's not gonna look good. And now Microsoft's wanting in on that bandwagon, and that's gonna risk getting the Xbox Series labeled as a fucking family-friendly console as well. It's like, what are you doing? This is not a smart move. And when you see something like this in strict international content policies and all that jazz, it's going to go and show how these consoles, your console game library is going to be dictated, and that's like one big red flag when it comes to console gaming. Alright, I love console gaming for its convenience, but when you look at something like this, you're gonna be looking forward to, like, a stagnating next-gen console run. Like, we're gonna see the PlayStation and Xbox do some really big stagnation for this. And it's like, the console gaming is already stagnating to a point. We're already seeing the limited, outdated specs. We're already seeing you're not having the ability to basically download from other storefronts, and also your library is like essentially kind of like being, well, dictated. It's like it has to be up to the console manufacturer to decide what games. Oh, no AO rated games? Nope, can't have that. And yeah, that's gonna be a big problem. But if you go to the PC market, you can play whatever the fuck you want. You have the ability to play whatever the fuck you want, and that's kind of something. And not only that, you can make your PC as powerful as you can make it be, and you'll be able to run this game at 4K at a constant 60 frames per second if you get yourself a really beefed up PC. Yeah, a really beefed up SLI PC that will definitely guarantee consistent HDR 60 frames per second throughout. I don't know about ray tracing. If it ain't 60 frames per second constant, we ain't ready. It's like I said with 4K. It is what it is. But anyway, let's get right on going to the next news story. Top Hat Studios is essentially telling everybody to back the fuck up. Because apparently what's going on is that there is a censor campaign coming up on one of Top Hat Studios' games. And Top Hat Studios took to their official Twitter page to put their foot down. That's right. They're putting their foot down on them censor campaigns, and here's what's going on. Now, there has been campaigns to shut down one of their games, since A Cyberpunk Story, for having an attractive female character design. And, of course, I did see the female character lead, and I did see her design, and boy, oh boy, she looks fantastic, she looks fine. Oh, damn, she looks nice. But, nobody's not having it, alright? Now, for those of you who want to go ahead, like, let's be honest here. I noticed somebody who commented on the Galgun situation saying, alright, well, why don't we just go ahead and make it take place in a setting and where everybody is like 18 and up and everybody's mature, like, let's just say college or university. Oh, probably, no, people are still gonna make a deal out of that. Oh, why? Oh, yeah, nighttime in Shibuya, where the grown-ups are out there and having a good time. Like, say, for example, games like Dream Sea Club, where you're kind of like visiting a bar every day, and your goal is to basically get to know one of the female employees, the hostesses, who kind of like, to get to know them and maybe probably expand somewhere into like a relationship with them. That can be a thing. However, and then there's Custom Order Made 3D 2. Alright, that takes place in like a maid establishment. Alright, that's a thing. Anyway, yeah, well, let's make the girls older. Guess what? I hate to break it to you, even though if you go and make the female characters older, like 18 and up, people will still make a deal out of it. Because if that character is attractive, oh no, we can't have that design. That's not very inclusive. That's sexist, misogynistic, contributes to the oof culture, and it's problematic. That needs to be done, and then we'll go through whatever fucking means necessary to basically try and back developers and publishers into a corner and force to censor themselves. So, yeah. Games still wind up getting censored, especially when it comes to female character designs like Mai Shiranui and Iroha. And let us not forget to mention Helena from Dead or Alive and Hitomi from Dead or Alive, because people will still, like, seriously, well, yeah, we already have girls that are, like, 18 and up. Like, everybody on Dead or Alive nowadays. Because, let's be honest here, logic-based reason, and, yeah. But also, we already had characters that are, like, 21 and up and, like, 18 and up, like Hitomi, Helena, Lei Fong. Like, we already have, like, Tina Armstrong, Christy. Well, guess what happened? When it came to the Dead or Alive Extreme games, they're import only. Especially that free-to-play Extreme Venus Vacation. And Venus Vacation is region-locked and PC exclusive. Alright, that's, like, you're gonna need, like, good luck trying to use a VPN without trying to, kind of violate any, any policies against VPNs. Good luck with that. It's gonna suck. But, however, when it came to Top Hat Studios, Top Hat was like, no, they're not having it. They released an official statement addressing these censor campaigns, and dev and publishers want that creative freedom. And, of course, the devs and publishers are out there saying, hey, we're not canceling your game. We're refusing to cancel the game. You can fuck right off. Get fucked. Anyway, that totally said, back the fuck up. Back the fuck up. So, yeah. Kind of what it is. Since A Cyberpunk Story, they're sticking to their guns. They're coming in with their cannons fully loaded. They're telling everybody to back the fuck up. And it's like, yo. Get off my damn lawn. Get off my damn lawn. It's like that one skit on fucking Robot Chicken. Get off me damn lawn! It's like, get off my fucking lawn. I love that one. Get off my lawn. Get off me damn lawn! Love that. But, yeah. Back the fuck up. Get the fuck out of my lawn. That's what Top Hat Studios officially said. And, of course, everybody is giving that clap. Everybody's like... yeah. We got to figure out what to do about them bloody censor campaigns, because it's not pretty. It's not very pretty. Because it's really... It's not very pretty. Like, let's talk about that. Alright, these things were essentially a thing even before COVID-19 kicked in. Even before the virus came in. Like, when it came to COVID-19 and the lockdowns, what do we do to keep ourselves from getting bored while we're dealing with them lockdowns? Well, entertainment. Entertainment. We wind up needing entertainment. And then all of a sudden, our sources of entertainment that we rely on keep getting censored out of the blue even when we're dealing with these lockdowns. Like, you can sit around here, go around here and say, oh, nobody plays these games. Nobody bothers to play these games. Why are you bothering to play these games? Oh, you play these games because you're not good at any other game. Okay, whatever. Have fun when you're getting milked out of your fucking wallet with them goddamn paywalls and microtransactions. And another thing I'm going to go ahead and say, yes, there's a deadly... here's the thing. Anybody that's, like, addressing concerns about the censors, like, oh, there's a deadly virus that's going around here killing people, and you're worried about that? Yeah, there's a deadly virus that's going around here and killing people, but there is our forms of entertainment that we go in and deal with, especially during those lockdowns that keep getting fucking weeded out of the blue. Now, please excuse me, I need to get a drink. Now, please excuse me. Really good. So it's like, what the fuck do we do at that point? Well, like, shit. Looks like we're going to have to bust our ass and come out with an alternative industry, which is essentially what's been going on last year. And it's going to still continue to go on. And when we see something like that, that's why we kind of need the indie scene. That's why we need indie games. That's why we need indie comics. That's why we need indie entertainment. Because independent entertainment is done by creators for the sake of people who love the creating of things they like. Okay, so essentially it's done by people who like what they like for people who like what they like. Simple. And I know, yes, entertainment is for everyone. Absolutely. But entertainment is for everyone is essentially why we see separate IPs catering to pretty much a few or multiple target audiences as soon as possible. So when you look at something like Dead or Alive, you're in for that frantic, chaotic fighting game chaos. But however, there's fan service in Dead or Alive, so guess what? What is Dead or Alive for? Dead or Alive 4 is for the chaotic fighting game enthusiasts. Dead or Alive is for the people who love the female characters. And, oh yeah, I want more fan service. Okay, well, here's the Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball spinoffs. Here you go. That's what it is. And like I said in my Twitch stream in Dead or Alive Extreme 3, hey, Dead or Alive Extreme is nothing but a glorified fan disc for people who love the female characters of Dead or Alive. So that's what Dead or Alive Extreme is for. So like I said, there's target audiences. All right, target audiences. So they got to make separate IPs at a time. Dynasty Warriors, oh yeah, I'm up for a fantastic war game. Oh yeah, I'm up for a wild hack and slash war game where I can fucking fuck hundreds and hundreds of people up at the same fucking time. Okay, Dynasty Warriors, here you go. oh, I'm up for a 1v1 fighter or a tag team fighter where we can basically beat up on each other and things get a little bit chaotic from here. I can throw somebody off, or actually I can basically, like, throw someone or punch someone off from a cliff and have them fall down. Or basically, I can have my environments wandering around with from oh yeah, I want to fight on traffic. Oh, I want to fight in some random island with dinosaurs. That's what Dead or Alive's for. Oh, I want something that's more about the martial arts and more instead. Well, Virtual Fighter. That's what it is. Like, we make multiple IPs to cater to, like, a few multiple target audiences at the same time, so that way we're not trying to do too much and trying to overwork ourselves, trying to make this one big thing for every single person. Alright? Like, when it comes to Coke, oh, I don't like Coke. That's, like, too fattening, it's too healthy, it's not too unhealthy. Oh, it's, oh man, it's too sugary, it's too much. Okay, Diet Coke. Alright, I want to go ahead and cut myself off before I have this news video, like an hour long. Because having an hour-long news video is the last thing I pretty much fucking need. So anyway, that totally said, anything about, any details about the death of Adobe Flash, I will bring up that official page, the end-of-life page for Adobe Flash, alongside other official sources. Guess what? Source links in the description. Source links in the description. But however, let's go ahead and end things off. When we see the stories like we went through previously, this goes to show we're going to see like something like an auto de fa in the entertainment industry. And I'm going to tell you, something like what we're reading about, yep, it's inevitable. We're going to see an auto de fa in the entertainment scene. And something like that. It might be something. And yeah, quality burp of 2021, by the way. Let's get right on going and end it off. Anyway, that is all. I'll be looking forward to you in the next video. Peace out.